This is Kajol Jadhav and I am here to explain daily current affairs for UPSC Civil Services exam.
India's per capita expenditure on healthcare among lowest in the world. Government spends as little as rupees 3 per day on each citizen. What are the implications of India's low public health spending? What are the major problems of health sector in India? What is the need for the involvement of private sector in the healthcare sector? What is the significance of a privatized system? GS Paper 2. Issues related to health, education and human resources. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from hindustantimes.com, dated June 23rd, 2018.
What we are providing here is just a 10% sample out of the full-length video. Visit our website iasvideos.com to join the course and to unlock all videos. We offer this pen drive course cash on delivery on Amazon.in too. Amazon will deliver our course to your doorstep.
What is the context about? The amount India spends on public health per capita every year is rupees 1,112, less than the cost of a single consultation at the country's top private hospitals, or roughly the cost of a pizza at many hotels. That comes to rupees 93 per month or rupees 3 per day. India spends even less than some of its neighbors countries such as Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Nepal, according to the annual report. What are the implications of India's low public health spending? In the absence of palpable hike in spending on healthcare, achieving the national health targets is impossible. More than 62% of health expenditure is out-of-pocket expense for Indians. According to one estimate, catastrophic health expenses might push 63 million Indian families below the poverty line every year. India's low public health spending is one reason why patients turn to the private sector for healthcare. If you don't increase public financing, you get into the mindset that the public sector cannot do anything. What are the major problems of health sector in India? After the independence, the focus has been increased significantly on health status of people. As a result, there has been a significant increase in life expectancy of people from 35 years to 65 years. However, it is unevenly distributed in different parts of our country. The health problems in India are still a cause of concern. As the income levels of the people have increased, there is spurt in non-communicable or lifestyle diseases, which accounted for nearly half of the deaths. The existing healthcare infrastructure is just not enough to meet the needs of the population. The central and state governments do offer universal healthcare services and free treatment and essential drugs at government hospitals. However, the hospitals are understaffed and underfinanced. People living below poverty line continue to rely on insufficient healthcare facilities in rural areas. What is the need for the involvement of private sector in the healthcare sector? It is true that public health system in India has improved in recent years, but it still remains in bad shape. The main reason of this is a highly inadequate spending and an acute paucity of trained manpower. An influx of funds to address the various infrastructural and technological deficiencies is urgently needed. The majority of the population in India lives in the rural areas, and strengthening rural public health care systems should be an immediate priority. What is the significance of a privatized system? People are no longer satisfied with general panaceas for their ills. Some patients may want a quick fix if possible, but a large number prefer to have their condition diagnosed and treated with the help of all available technology. Moreover, this is both scientifically and legally required. Individualized care is obviously easier in private than in government institutions. One can choose both the treating doctor and the time and place of the treatment. In certain conditions, the patient may want to choose the method of treatment as well. This is especially true for surgery where more than one option is available, such as between endoscopic and open removal of a gallbladder. It can be even more critical when there could be a choice of a life support device such as a pacemaker. A privatized system can also provide better nursing and allied services. It can provide better facilities for attendants and other caregivers. Patients and their relatives are not pushed around, neglected and ignored. Such care may also provide patients with a choice of convenient timings, treatments and costs, though these factors can be limited in both private and public sector settings.